You ever wake up full of plans, and by noon you're already negotiating with yourself about everything? I'll start after lunch, maybe tomorrow, maybe next Monday. Been there. But here's what most people don't know. You're not broken. You're just wired to stay safe. Your brain still thinks it's 50,000 BC, and all it cares about is survival. Not purpose, not growth, not greatness. So it rewards you for lying on the couch, scrolling TikTok, eating whatever's easiest. And it punishes you with anxiety the second you try to change. That's not laziness. That's ancient wiring. And if you don't learn to override it, it'll quietly run your life forever. Think about this. Have you ever imagined your dream life? More money, stronger body, total control, and felt afraid? That's your mind talking. It knows that real growth means change, and change means uncertainty. And your brain hates uncertainty more than it hates failure. You're not scared of trying. You're scared of what happens if you win, if people expect more from you, if you can't hide behind excuses anymore. So instead of chasing the win, your brain convinces you to stay safe, stuck, familiar, small. But here's the truth. That fear is lying to you. Success won't destroy you. Staying the same will. You know that voice that says, "Who do you think you are?" Yeah, that one. It shows up every time you try to level up. Maybe it started when someone laughed at your dream. Maybe it's been echoing since childhood. But here's the hard truth. That voice isn't you. It's a recording, old programming. And the more you listen, the more it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Discipline isn't just doing hard things. It's refusing to obey that voice. It's looking in the mirror and saying, "I don't need to feel ready to act. I just need to act." And over time, that voice gets quieter, and you get louder. You ever sit down to work and suddenly feel the urge to check your phone, grab a snack, scroll for just 5 minutes? That's not coincidence. That's your brain chasing dopamine, a tiny hit of pleasure to escape even the smallest discomfort. It's sneaky. It rewards you for doing nothing while robbing you of everything. Here's the shift. Real discipline isn't about grinding 24/7. It's about catching that impulse and saying, "No, I'm not trading my future for a cupcake, a click, or a couch nap." Long-term wins come from short-term discomfort. Every time you say no, you're saying yes to the life you actually want. Ever write down a massive goal and feel instantly overwhelmed? Like the second it hits paper, your brain starts spiraling? That's too much. I don't even know where to start. That's not weakness. That's your mind trying to protect you from failure by stopping you before you begin. So here's what you do. Shrink the goal. Break it down. Make it stupidly small. You want to write a book? Write 1 sentence today. You want to get fit? Do 10 push-ups right now. Your brain can't panic if it doesn't see a threat. Kill overwhelm by making progress look easy. Then just repeat. That's how giants are built. One small, non-scary step at a time. The hardest part of doing the right thing is thinking about it. Every time you stop to decide, your inner enemy gets a vote. So stop giving it that power. Make it automatic. Set your alarm. Lay out your clothes. Prep your meals. Sign up for the class. Put it in your calendar. Turn discipline into default. The less you have to think, the more you'll win. Example: if your goal is to work out daily, don't rely on motivation. Rely on momentum. Set it up so all you have to do is show up, and the rest takes care of itself. That's not cheating. That's strategy. You're not weak. You're just surrounded. That snack in the pantry, that phone on your desk, that friend who always wants to just chill, those are landmines. And every day you walk through them like they won't explode. Stop doing that. Discipline isn't just about willpower. It's about design. Make it hard to mess up. Delete the apps. Hide the sugar. Mute the noise. Build an environment where success is the default, not the uphill battle. You're not lazy. You're just living in a space that's working against you. Flip that, and half the fight disappears. You think you need more motivation, but really? You just need more sleep, more sunlight, more water. You can't out-discipline a drained system. You can't win mental battles if your body is running on fumes. Real talk. Discipline isn't torture. It's alignment. You sleep because your goals matter. You hydrate because your focus matters. You move your body because energy is your edge. This isn't about hustle till you collapse. It's about respecting your system enough to fuel it, so when the fight shows up, you're actually strong enough to win. You ever tell someone your goal and suddenly feel less motivated to chase it? That's not random. Your brain rewards the talk as if it's already the achievement. So here's the move. Stop announcing, start building. Discipline thrives in the shadows. No applause, no updates, no need to prove anything. Let them wonder what you're up to. Let your absence speak louder than any post ever could. You don't need a cheering squad. You need silence, focus, and the quiet satisfaction of knowing you're becoming someone no one saw coming. At some point, the reps will hurt, the silence will stretch, the doubt will scream, and you'll want to stop. That's when most people quit, because they think pain means something's wrong. But here's the truth. The pain is the proof. It means you're doing the work most people avoid. It means you're leaving your old self behind. Stop running from the discomfort. Lean into it. The pain of growth is different from the pain of regret. One sharpens you, the other destroys you. Learn to love the burn, and discipline becomes freedom. Some days you'll feel inspired. Most days you won't. Doesn't matter. The people who win in life aren't the ones who wait to feel like it. They're the ones who do it anyway. Motivation is a mood. Discipline is a decision. If you only act when you're hyped, you'll lose every time the spark fades. But if you've built the habit of showing up regardless, tired, unmotivated, unsure, that's when things shift. That's when you stop being a dreamer and start becoming dangerous, reliable, unstoppable. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m., run 10 miles, and drink green sludge every day. That's not the point. Discipline isn't about impressing anyone. It's about showing up, even if it's not flashy, even if it's boring. You don't need to crush it. You just need to not quit. A little progress every day beats wild intensity followed by burnout. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. Every rep, every choice, every quiet win adds up. Discipline is the art of coming back, again and again and again. You ever find yourself making deals in your head? Just one more episode. I'll skip today and go harder tomorrow. That's not logic. That's sabotage in disguise. Every time you negotiate with the voice that wants comfort, you're giving it more power. Discipline is the moment you stop having that conversation. You don't debate with weakness. You don't ask permission from your old self. You just do what needs to be done, like it's not up for discussion, because it's not. Waiting for perfect timing, for someone to push you, for a sign. Let this be it. No one is going to rescue you. Not a mentor, not a miracle, not motivation. It's just you. But here's the twist. That's your power. You're not helpless. You're just not used to owning your decisions. The second you realize you are the rescue plan, everything changes. You stop waiting. You start moving. And you finally start building the life no one else is going to hand you. Discipline gets easy when it's who you are, not just what you do. Stop saying, I'm trying to be consistent. Say, I'm the kind of person who shows up. Because your brain will fight to stay aligned with the identity you claim. If you keep calling yourself lazy, undisciplined, broken, you'll act like it. But the second you decide, I'm not that person anymore, and act accordingly, everything shifts. You're not faking it. You're claiming the version of you that's been buried under excuses. Bring that version to the surface, then protect it with your habits. You won't always see the change day by day. That's the game. Discipline feels invisible at first, like nothing's happening. But months from now, when your energy's different, your mindset's bulletproof, and your life finally matches your vision, you'll know. You didn't get lucky. You got serious. You chose structure over chaos, action over talk, peace over comfort. And now, every room you walk into, every goal you touch, it's clear you've mastered yourself. That's what discipline really is. Quiet, relentless, and life-changing.